Hello ladies, it's Fiona here from the Body Whisperer group, and I'm a body whisperer and I am helping you to renew your bodies. I am a body renewer. My main aim here is to put everything together. There's four cornerstones, like legs on a table, that make you very, very balanced, that help you to lose weight. And that's what I'm here to share with you today. The four why can't I pronounce that today? The four cornerstones for women who are winning with weight. So often I have, and most people I speak to, have approached their bodies and trying to reshape and resize their bodies just with one of those particular cornerstones, and that particular one is food. A little bit of movement thrown in, but basically food. We've adapted, we've restricted, we've stopped, we've starved ourselves. We've used food to try and reshape our bodies, to try and fix everything. We've chosen different diets, we've believed what we've heard, we've chosen food. Now that's only one of the four cornerstones. So what are the other three really, really important cornerstones that I'm going to be sharing with you today? Have you ever considered emotional nutrition? Have you ever considered your mindset? And have you ever considered how your spirit feels inside your body? What I do is I help you to feel what really your body is guiding you towards. Your soul, your spirit has allowed you to gain weight. It's a way of her getting your attention, makes you feel really, really uncomfortable inside your body, because she's showing you there's just an easier, better way to go about things. And that's what I'm able to do, is to help you understand what that way is. And as a body whisperer, I help you to unblock yourself, stop yourself sabotaging yourself, and listen to the whispers that are coming from your body, to understand your emotional nutrition and to understand and reset your mind, to reset your mindset. So when food has been our only cornerstone, and it's way the most used thing that people have been doing to reshape their bodies, I wonder if you can really turn that around, turn that upside down. Could you possibly ever believe this? Can you see that what you eat is serving you in all the best possible ways? Could you possibly hold that as a belief? Could you imagine that the food you eat is keeping you in top shape, keeping you slim no matter what you eat? Are you able to feel the difference if you actually held that as a belief? Can you truly believe that when you eat that piece of cake that you are so attracted to, that it will have no effect on your weight whatsoever? Can you hold that as a belief system? That's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm helping you to completely turn things upside down, 180 degrees, 360 degrees eventually. When you're in that place, when you're holding that as a mindset and you've retrained yourself to really, really believe that, when you're vibing so high that no matter what you eat is going to affect you, one, your body will be showing you exactly what she wants to eat. And if it's a piece of cake, then there's something in that piece of cake. There's an emotional piece of the nutritional puzzle. There's a memory, there's something coming up that's really, really important for you. That's the the emotional nutrition that's really, really beneficial to you. So if you can hold those things in your belief, that's so special. If you can hold those things in your mindset. The funny thing is that we believe we know what to do to stay healthy and fit in our bodies. We think we know. We've tried diets, we've tried movement, but they don't work because the three other cornerstones have not been put into place. We've had a very crappy and a very lazy mindset we've looked at ourselves and we've criticized ourselves, and we've allowed those thoughts to run through our body. We've allowed those thoughts to construct our bodies. We've allowed those thoughts to affect our vibration. We've allowed those thoughts and those beliefs to construct our body. There's nothing, and I say this so many times, I have to believe it myself too. There is nothing more important than the thoughts you think that are creating the body. There is nothing more powerful than your thoughts that reconstruct your body. If we can change what we're thinking, if we can change what we're feeling, we can reconstruct our body on a molecular level. What if we could train our mind to go way beyond what we're currently believing, what is possible for us? We may hold a dream that we want to lose weight. We may hold a dream that we can get into that dress. We may hold a dream that we can reconstruct our body. We can have a high expectancy of what we really want, but somewhere underneath that there's an undercurrent. There's a belief that it's just not possible for us. It's never happened before. Secondly, if we are allowing that undercurrent to still reside within us, we're lowering our vibration. We don't have a true vision of ourselves the way we really want to be. What's more, if we see ourselves the way we really want to be, somewhere in our mind that really needs clearing out is a belief that if we get to that place, we won't like it. It'll be hard work. We'll get unwanted attention. We'll have to eat boring food. We'll have to starve ourselves. We'll have to do certain things that we're not happy doing. Those are all the things that can stop and block you from actually reaching what you're dreaming about in the first place. All those things are possible to be cleared out, cleared away from your overthinking, over-analysing mind. We're busy women. We need to be able to do this. But if you really strive for being in a body that feels alive and free and fabulous, you don't want to have to be worrying about your body in the next phase of your life and the next phase of your life. Let's get this done. Let's really begin to clear up what's going on inside the body. If we could retrain the vision of ourselves to remove the blocks and the stops that we've had in place for way too long. If we can see ourselves winning with weight loss, those are the people who actually do win with weight loss, because they can actually see it, feel it, taste it. They know exactly what they're going to do when they get into that body. Imagine an athlete, a winning athlete. If they hadn't had somebody hold that space for them, hold that vision of them winning, even when they're having the crappiest day and they can't see it, they would never have got there. You really need somebody to hold that vision of you, hold that space for you, keep putting in all the positive mindset that is necessary for you to reach that place where you can hold the cup, where you can say, I did it, I won, I managed to get exactly what it is that I wanted. The trainers of these athletes, they hold a sacred space for those athletes, for those winning people, those successes, those leaders, so that they can really envision in a very more strong, powerful, creative practice every single day, every moment of the day. They hold the mindset, they hold the vision of themselves and the feeling of themselves succeeding. They would never have won without that kind of vision, those mindsets. You can't be an ace tennis player and have in your mind, oh, I don't think I can do this today. You just can't. You can see when they walk on the court if they're going to be a winner or if they're going to be a loser, depending how they're walking, how they're standing and how they're playing. You know that. That's why doing one thing is never going to bring you to the end result. You're going to try and try and try. But there's just a few things that need tweaking and reprogramming. That's what retraining can do for you. And it's fun. Retraining your mind to kind of like think more positively, retraining the vision and the vibration of yourself, the frequency that you run at, so that you can run at a higher vibration, so that you can really start attracting every single thing that you want. It changes you on a molecular, cellular structure. I mean, that's just fabulous stuff. It's beyond science. Because you're using energy and you're using your mind waves and you're using the food as well, and you're changing yourself on a way that you've never done before. When you've only ever looked at one particular aspect, it's not enough to change the whole thing. You need the four to keep you in balance, to change the undercurrent that's going on. You've got emotional habits, you've got undigested stories, undigested situations that are going on in your body that are causing this undercurrent. And when we're looking at ourselves, how can I explain this? When we're looking at ourselves as a vessel, for want of a better word. I'll try and explain it this way. Imagine that this is you. You want to be clean and pure and vibrant and energized and feeling fabulous about yourself and doing everything you want and looking the way you want. Imagine this is all full of murky, muddy water, the emotional turmoil, the traumas, the situation, the people, and everything that you haven't been able to clear out so far. You're still holding on to all those old stories. Now imagine this is really cloudy water. Now you start pouring in fresh water, fresh ideas, fresh vibrations, fresh thoughts, beliefs, fresh food, examples as well. All the different four cornerstones. You start pouring into yourself all those good feelings, all the fulfillment, all the things that really fulfill you. You start to find things that you really enjoy, things you did as a girl that you really, really enjoyed. You start putting those into you. You start skipping, you start cycling, you start eating the food that you find delicious. You start having all the conversations and the communication and the connection with people that you absolutely forgot how much you enjoyed. You start going to the places and filling yourself up with gratitude. Imagine all that murky water starts to dilute, running over the side of the glass, dripping and falling away, but you keep pouring in all the good stuff. You keep putting more and more and more good stuff in. You keep it going. You keep it going. Eventually, all the murky, all the old stories are out. They're not there anymore. You're beginning to really imagine yourself and see yourself and feel this much more, oh, got to drink this vibrant, fantastic female who's just like walking and breathing and feeling alive in her body and fulfilled and satisfied. She wants to share it with the whole wide world. She feels so fantastic. No longer are you imprisoned in a murky, dirty, emotional, chaotic, overthinking, heavy mind. You're in a very vibrational body. The weight we carry is the body and the soul's way of asking us to clear out, to change our stories, to let go of the past, to let you know that so much more is possible for us. The physical symptoms are a metaphysical message to us from the spirit, asking us to take responsibility and let go of the past. Let go of our old stories. What if we could tell new stories and see how they felt in our body, and to stop judging ourselves and to feel how that feels in the body, and see how the physical symptoms change just by doing that. And as we keep practicing, so it becomes easier and easier and easier. So are you ready to break through your triggers? To find an easier way to bring relief, a really, really good feeling in your body, to get rid of the things that trigger you, that bring your energy down, that make you binge, that make you trap into the food that you've been using to keep you in that lower vibration. Do you know how it really feels to walk around in a body of a woman who feels satisfied, God damn it, who feels fantastic, who feels alive and really enjoys wearing those dresses and wearing the clothes that she really loves to wear. Do you know what that feels like? Are you ready to feel that? Have you any idea what it feels like to be in a really clear mind? A mind that really is set up for you and is kept thinking the best thoughts that really support you and influence your mind and your body on a molecular structure, the thoughts, the beliefs, the clear thinking that will change you like an athlete. It's a practice. And to feel that you can eat the foods that totally satisfy you on every single level, and you know when you're full, and you know when I've had enough. I feel I've had enough, and that was just the best thing to put into my body. I feel awesome. And you really know what you want to eat when you have a feeling of like, what do I want to eat? Oh, that would be just so satisfying. Are you ready for that? This is a woman winning with her weight because she has the 4 cornerstones going on. She's set up her emotional nutrition. She's filling herself up emotionally with emotional great stuff that are not food related, the vitamins and minerals, the nutrients that she really needs other than the food. She's got a clear mindset that's holding her in a high vibration, and she's got a fantastic vision of who she wants to be in the next phase of her life, and she's going for it. If you're ready, it's not too late to join the summer program, the 222 program. And this is what this is all about, is putting the 4 cornerstones into play. There's an awful lot of practice and there's an awful lot of new stuff to learn and unlearn. But it's the most amazing integrated program that I've ever put together. And it's going to really help you be that woman. Be the fantastic, energized, alive woman that you've always dreamt of being. I'm Fiona Robertson. I'm a body whisperer. I can understand what the body's wanting. I can understand what your body's asking you, and the triggers that you've got going on and what's triggering you. I can see through those and help you and hold you in a high space so that your thoughts are clear, you're filling yourself up emotionally, and you're choosing what's right for you. I'm Fiona Robertson. I'm the body renewer and body whisperer. I love it. Let me know when you want to join me and you want to have your